Alrighty everyone, welcome back. Happy Sunday night. Hey Lev, hey Fallen. I'm doing alright. It's been a fairly busy week and I'm trying to get a lot of stuff done while also having trouble focusing on the stuff I need to get done. But now it's been alright. How's everyone doing? How's the weekends been for everyone? We're just doing Regidrago. It's being a little bit of a pain. Yo-ho, Exco! I don't think I can say it's being a pain until I hit 200 eggs on it, though. Then I can say it's being a little problematic. How many eggs are we at? 183. So maybe tonight? We'll see. I've been forgetting to use vouchers, so we have a little bit more than usual used up. Good, busy Lev? Hopefully? A little bit of my drink left there. Yeah, hopefully a good busy. I also saw a new, like, fan-made ROM hack came out today that I downloaded but haven't tried yet. Pokemon Nova, I think is the name of it. With work, ow. So probably not a good busy. Nope, nothing there. That's too bad. Sure. That quick attack's a little annoying, because it breaks multi-scale. As long as I'm not getting multi-scale confused with, I think it's Marvel scale? Yeah. Didn't think I was getting mixed up. Well, hopefully work dies down for you quickly, Lev. Hopefully it's just like a temporary thing. Not the work. The business with work. I phrased that wrong. Alright, Soothbell and map within the first 7 floors. We can set up on that later. Tatsugiri should do fine against his team so far. Any thoughts or guesses whether or not we'll get the event tonight, Exco? No, I don't see anything in there. Shiny Rookie D. But no, nothing else. We get all of these candy things going off, though. Oh, are we? Okay. Again, I don't keep up with any of that. I rely on you guys. Next weekend's gonna be ridiculous for me then. Alright. It's alright. Because next weekend, a Path of Exile 1 league also starts. It's still pinging. There we go. I'm 3 floors later, it's still going. This way instead. And then, yeah, I'll be doing a giveaway probably Tuesday night, I want to say. For the upcoming game I have an extra key for. So if you guys are interested in roguelikes that are kind of based off of chest, or it sounds interesting to you, stop by Tuesday evening. That's when I will be doing my giveaway for it. I'll make a more public announcement tonight or tomorrow. I'm going to make a YouTube video on it as well for what I have so far. And then the release is actually Tuesday, which is why I'll do it stream Tuesday night. Fun game though. I'm glad I got to like test it out a little bit before it releases. Give feedback on it. I really enjoy doing that type of thing. Shiny Charm? Honestly, the Calcium might have been better to pick there than a Shiny Charm, but Shiny Charm's more fun. What's up, Lev? Yeah. There's a new chess roguelike coming out. Like, it's kind of based off of chess. It has chess pieces without being, like, actual chess gameplay. It's called Rogue Mate. It's coming out Tuesday, and I have an extra key for it. So I'll be giving that key away Tuesday night during my stream. Yep. But again, I've enjoyed it so far. I have maybe around 3 hours in it. Seems to have like quite a bit of like stuff you can unlock and ways to change how you play, like what your units do and all that type of cool stuff. Yeah. Again, I'll have a video on it coming out tomorrow, but that's the Steam page link for it. We just take this. We got the shiny Lillipup? Alright, hold up. Please don't KO the shiny Lillipup. Fuck, hold on. How are we gonna catch this? In a way, I almost would have rather it taken us all the way down to 19 splicers. We get Dragon Dance later. But we have Marvel, or we have, not Marvel scale. Multi-scale. And we're gonna evolve very soon, so... Can't believe we got paralyzed. Oh yeah, we should be fine. No, nothing new in there. Not really too many things that can be new in there for us, actually. Yeah. Wow. Relicanth, I guess. And do this. Kind of hoping for a rare candy. I'm just looking for a rare candy. I didn't think it'd be this difficult to find. Nope, apparently they just don't exist. Okay. That's actually kind of funny. Now it doesn't matter as much, because we're just going to evolve when we get up there, but... Or like when we get to the next biome. Actually been a little while since I got splicers with Regidrago. So I am excited to be able to get this up and going, especially with 2 Sooth Bells already. Kricketot. There we go. Does mean we're not going to have Shedinja. Shedinja's been putting in a lot of work with me on the Regidrago runs. Did I unpause evolutions? I didn't. That's going to help. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That was almost bad. There we go. Yeah, that was almost bad. Alright. A little bit better now. I almost evolved Nincada without having a spare slot for it. That's fine. We'll put Tatsugiri out now. Alright, now we can change everything around. Start with this. And just so I know, thank you to whoever recommended me name the one that has all the shell bells, or Sooth Bells last time. That's been a big help. Yeah, alright. I thought they were in chat, I just couldn't remember. Sorry, Fallen. I'll eventually remember stuff like that. Maybe. We'll see. Just Sludge Bomb? Yeah. I should probably put some stuff onto, like some berries and stuff onto Tatsugiri. But he's doing fine. We don't have any damage boosting items, I don't think. Oh, we have King's Rocks, though. That's fine. Yeah. And, like, when it comes to games, I'm not one that, like, fiddles with the aesthetic of my character or comes up with nicknames and stuff like that. It's just never really been what I've been interested in, so, especially for Pokemon. I've done, like, 2 Nuzlockes before. So I tend to ignore them as well. Like, ignore the nicknames. Please don't send me to construction site. Fuck. We even have the map. That sucks. I can get away with a flyaway. Start racking up the, yeah, these. If this doesn't KO the Berserker, I'm gonna catch it. It's an extra candy. And we need the tier 3. Actually, what I'm gonna do, we're gonna send Bells out. I'm gonna swap with this Meowth for a little bit just to try to get it to 12 candy. There it is. Yeah, it's all I wanted to do. Now we can get an egg for it. And then I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll go back to focusing on the, Regidragos. But you never know. You only need one egg to be the tier 3. Oops. Yeah, getting the DNA splicer for Regidrago, I'm fairly confident we'll be able to hit, oh fuck, hold up. This might change things. We don't have it. It's not a ground type. It's just trying to slow it down. You have Horn Leech and Liquidation. Steel. Does our run just end to this thing? Oh, this was such a good run, and I don't think we're getting past it. You're gonna go with Core Enforcer. Oh, I went Cricketot. You didn't live either. Alright. This might be our chance. It doesn't get through it. What is that typing? Yeah, but it has 2 Lumberries. That sucks. so much. Oh, that event is garbage. Zekrom and Tornadus on floor 45. None of the other options are acceptable because we're candy farming. Oops. That sucks. I think we would have been fine if our Regidragos were at full health. But I don't know that for sure. Or if that thing wasn't Dragon Steel typing. Yeah, the Dragon Steel really put us in a rough spot. Oh well. These are our legendary eggs. Or not our legendary, our epic eggs, including a Candy Iron Valiant. Cool. We do need Iron Leaves and Slitherwing tier 3. That wasn't them, but we need them, so it's 2 more candies for them. Wow. Yeah, that kind of blows. That's kind of the only event that can really reset a run if we just can't get through it. All the others you can just choose to leave without consequences. Or at least consequences like that. Alright, we got a Sooth Bell back, though. Makes it a little better. Yeah, nothing in here. I mean, 2 candies for this, 2 candies for that, 2 candies for the Poliwag. Sure. Guess... Excuse me. Guess that's the issue with running dragon types is since that fight takes your moves. And dragon's weak to dragon. We're gonna kind of dragon ourselves down with that. We'll keep re-rolling. We don't need to there. We just Thunderbolt. Oh, Pachi. Nah. Makes sense that that Pachi gets it, but we don't need it. Take the IV scanner to get it out of the pool. I believe that's 7 on Regidrago. Yep. Interesting. Seems to be the 25-minute mark. Bots start to come in. That's kind of good to know in a way. I'll keep the Lumberry instead of the Elixir. Okay, I'm pretty sure this means there is no gym leader on 20, so we're going to be on the 30 cycle. Fuck. We want Charm. Just for its help with some mystery events. There it is. Reroll once. Okay. Really wants to give us Thunderbolt. Go Metropolis. Actually, I should have gone Lake. Because then I could just go Lake Swamp, I think. It would have saved us a biome. Alright, I'll keep that in mind for future runs. Yeah, it's good to know for future runs. Oh, interesting. Okay. We are starting to run out of lures, so once I can find one... Okay, nothing there. That's too bad. I'm pretty sure I paused evolutions. Second Sooth Bell. No sturdy? Really? Okay. It is noteworthy that his flying type is flying normal. Shedinja can't hit it if I don't do anything. Like give it an RTM or another move. Just something I need to keep in mind. I don't really see Tatsugiri having too many issues right now getting through stuff, but... Sorry, my eyes bother me a little bit tonight. Sure. I'll take that just in case. Thank you, Cricketot. I have gotten a couple hundred candies from that event. That is not an exaggeration. Just that event alone, over the course of a few hundred runs, like... Yep. Hopefully it pays off whenever Oricorio gets its variants. But we will see. Hey, Celestial. I think he meant Pachiriso. We came across Giratina Lady and she bricked our last run. It was like wave 47. And she had a Tornadus and then a Dragon Steel Zekrom. It does, but it still got outsped. And the Zekrom had 2 Lumberries. Speaking of Nuzzle. So, it just bricked the run, unfortunately. It was good, too. We had found DNA splicers and a few Sooth Bells. So, what are you up to this weekend, Celestial? I really wish this didn't do that automatically. This lady. Yeah. The heat's kind of miserable. Do you see, I think I told you, Path of Exile is having an event starting this Friday. It's kind of like a league if you want to get your toes wet in the game. I mean, De'Aaron, let's be honest. It's sounding like it might. But, yeah, I mean, it's... Yeah. On the PS5 feed, gotcha. I mean, if it doesn't come out tonight, Dean, it's gonna come out Friday or Sunday. We'll take this on Tatsugiri. So... I don't think there's been a non-April Fool's event that doesn't, that hasn't started on one of those 2 days. Oops, I don't know what I just picked. Right, how's Ninkata doing for levels? Not quite there yet. Alright. Cool. I love Fake Out. Doesn't threaten my run at all, it just slows it down by a turn. And then I was talking, I'm going to be having a giveaway Tuesday night for a chess roguelike that is coming out on Tuesday. I have an extra key, so I figured I'd give that away at that point. Oh, excuse me. Fair enough. I mean, that makes sense. There is an economy. Just, like, you can play solo self-found. Some builds are more viable than others in solo self-found, but... Probably... It's a good demo. I will be having a video on it released tomorrow. We'll streaming it Tuesday night, and I'll do a key giveaway for it during that stream. As long as I remember to get some sort of draw system set up for it. No, I've been really impressed with the demo. Definitely had some rough patches, but I've been giving feedback to the dev, who has been pretty active in either addressing my concerns or just fixing bugs I found and stuff like that. Alright, Cricketot, you've done your job. That goes there, that goes there, these go here. Those go there for now. Rare candy on you. Excuse me. Alright, I have to remember to release this. We do not want that on the team. That would be bad. I almost did that during my last run, too. Where we accidentally caught him on between releasing one and evolving Ninkata. No. We already have Behemoth Blade and Bullet Punch for iron moves on that Galarian Meowth. Okay. Yo! Celestial, thank you for following on here. I super appreciate it. Thank you so much. Nothing really has fairy moves. Put that there. I'm just gonna straight swap into Tatsugiri. Yeah. This should make it easier to farm now. We'll put on Steam Eruption. But no, I'm very excited to showcase Rogue Mate. Been a little while since I've done like a Let's Play style video. Been a little while since I've streamed something besides Pokerogue too. Gotta love getting max floors. So Tuesday night will be a little bit of a change of pace. I'll be off Wednesday. Thursday might be Path of Exile, like, prep. Like, I'll practice running through the campaign with whatever build I end up trying to do. If I can get, like, a sub-6-hour campaign, I'll be pretty happy with that. But I'm desperately out of practice, so it's probably not in my wheelhouse anymore. Especially with ascendancies I'm not aware, like, I'm not practiced with. Is it fall? Must have hit me with a muddy water. Okay. I'll just take this. I was gonna say, if it missed, like, another one of them and one of them lived by the end of the turn, I was gonna be thrilled. Oh, we're... Excuse me. Let me go grab a couple craft drops real quick. Give me 15 seconds. I'll be back. Not even worth switching screens and muting the microphone for. I don't think it's actually raining in the graveyard, because I don't think it can. I don't think rain is like one of the weather options that shows up. Yeah, there's nothing going on. Okay. Just take that. I wanted to make sure... wanted to make sure I was on the right chat screen for streaming, that I was seeing all the chats coming in. Oh, hey, we got a Crydon. Yay. Excuse me while I'm not super excited. We already have all the Soothe Bells we want. Can I take that Soothe Bell, pass it, and double it for the next run? Is that a thing I can do? Please? Fridays and Sundays usually G-Face. The only times I've seen them come out not then is April Fool's events. But, I mean, hey, there could be a first time where they don't. Also, good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, if it comes out Friday, I'm gonna have to load up on Red Bull. See if my, like, brother-in-law can take me to get, like, a 24-pack of Red Bull or something. Alright, that might be excessive, but you guys get the idea. How's your weekend been, G-Face? Healing Charm? Oh, we had a shiny charm last run, too. I forgot about that. Fucking Giratina lady. Oh, that sucks. Alright. We have a gym leader at 60. So I'll go ahead and probably ether here. You're at work? Oh, sorry to hear it. I never worked night shift too much. One of the few I did, I wasn't supposed to, and I volunteered to work a double, including the night shift. So the workers who came in the morning had seen me when they left the previous afternoon. They're like, wait, why are you still here? And by that point, I thought it was a very fair question. But it wasn't bad. Is it just like, have the people you work with changed? Is that what happened? My ex-girlfriend used to work night shift. Did make scheduling time to hang out a little tougher. Oh, fair enough. It screws with your circadian rhythm. I'm just gonna take this. We should be alright. Cord Forcer. I think we've put a couple calciums into this thing, so it's not super weak. That'll happen. I know today I like laid down for a little bit just because of how hot it's been. I'm like, this is like, the sun just takes it out of me. So I'll put on like Sports Center or something, or whatever's on ESPN, or like Big Bang Theory or Friends or something, then I'm out. A lot of the time I actually sleep better when I fall asleep. Yeah, I watch some. I wouldn't say I watch a ton of it, but I finished up Sakamoto Days Part 2, and I am making my way through the second season of The Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten. There we go. Which is one of my favorite romance animes. I'm a big sucker for rom-com animes. It's... I wouldn't say guilty pleasure, because I don't feel guilty about it. But probably the genre I watch the most. The world's messed up and scary enough as it is. I want something a little more lighthearted. Get a little bit of humor into my life. Now we get DNA splicers. That's not helpful. Do you KO Grimmsnarl? You do. You marvelous bastard. I'm gonna reroll this once. Good reroll. Now I'll switch to Regidrago. Finally let him get a little bit of his time in the sun. Yeah, I get that too, Dean. I've been trying to cut back on like what types of media I consume. I can't watch horror movies to begin with. My girlfriend now loves them. And I'm like, you go watch your scary, freaky shit. I'll go play Pokemon. Yeah, she loves them. I can't do it. Just not for me. Oh. That's just rude. I'm not gonna bother fighting the big one. We do have enough for Berserker Egg, though. Not a Regidrago egg. Sure. Yeah, most of the movies I watch are like action or comedy or something in that vein. Don't really do horror. Don't do a whole lot of documentaries. I'll do like biopics. but usually not just like straight up documentaries. Sorry, that was just a weird combination of face. One of them had gone down there, I would have been able to, fillet away. Like I can now. Okay. Back to our regularly scheduled double farming. Yeah, usually when I'm watching, like, shows or anime or something, I'll have, like, a more serious one and then, like, a more lighthearted one. That way, depending on my mood, I can go from one to the other. So, like, for my next serious one, I haven't been caught up on, like, Demon Slayer. So I might do that. And then once I finish up with The Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten, I might watch, like, Witch Hat Atelier, which is a little more lighthearted. I don't know. I'll find something. Wake. So, there's so many good shows out there as well. Like, I rewatched Ted Lasso as well. Because Ted Lasso is an amazing show, and if you haven't seen it, go watch it. So like, I'll rewatch that. I'll watch Big Bang Theory with my girlfriend. Again, most nights I just need something more peaceful. Or at least not something that's going to make me feel horrible about the world. I think I'm going to do this. Oh. Okay. I think that's 7 on Regidrago? Yeah. Take this. We got rid of Cricketot, so we aren't getting a ton of money, so I don't want to reroll too much. I'll probably also take Nugget slightly more than usual this run. I also get to save up for needing hyper potions like now. I didn't think that would... we got the berry boosts. Okay. Little unfortunate because we have a gym leader at 90. So we won't get to keep them for that fight. Cool. I'm worried about freeze dry. Wow. That was a good thing to be worried about. Did freeze dry start out as a signature move of Amon? Let's go Shedinja. I actually don't even know what generation it was put in. X and Y. Does this tell me? Oh, Freeze Dry can no longer freeze in Pokemon Champions. Interesting. Alright. I just didn't know if there was a Mon Rosette signature move. We can do this. I'm not planning on using Filet-O-Way right now. So. Yo, congratulations, Lev. That's a huge find. Yeah, congratulations. Fuck. Is that your first shiny Zangoose overall, or did you have the other base forms? There's that. We'll switch back into Tatsugiri. Yeah, after we got Regice, we've been on a little bit of a downswing, unfortunately. I'll take that. You had base? Okay. So you just missing tier 2 now? Oh, it's so good that doesn't have sturdy. So nice that doesn't have sturdy. Yeah, okay. Hey, again though, congratulations, big find. And Zangoose is sick. It can be so very strong. There we go. Figure I might as well stock up on citrus berries while I can. Just in case I need them later. Okay. Golden Punch helps kind of overcome the loss of Kricketot and the Honey Gather that Kricketot brought with it. Yeah, that's fine. Sweet. Into the graveyard we go. Ow. You bastards. That hurt. Alright, I'll go ahead and do that now. Filet-O-Way, that's what it's called. Mostly because I want to get a trainer battle, and it's going to show up right here. What did I say? What did I say was going to happen? Yep, right there. I didn't want a trainer battle. I was trying to jinx it. Beneficially? Are there good jinxes? Uh-oh. I thought for a second we were getting another one. Yo, that's it. That's a good amount to have all three fork. You've been putting into work for them. Oh, surprised Gothitelle lived. I actually don't know what Gothitelle's stats are like. Oops. Oh, it's bulkier than I thought. Okay. Still nothing. $60, 64 tier 3s is quite a bit. Gotta get them all. It's not gotta catch some. It's not gotta catch some. It's gotta catch them all. Really? Steam Eruption didn't do enough. Okay. There we go. Now, 64 is quite a few. Wait, we don't want anything for that. We're good there. Are you counting, or are you using the spreadsheet? There. That's why I didn't fillet away. Counting? Okay. I guess once you know how many are in a row, it makes it a lot easier. You barely lived that. Oops. Wrong one. Oh well. Okay, let's see which Team Star member we get. It has to be the fairy one. Yeah. Wow, you have more than half the tier 1s then. Or no, sorry, tier 1's at 570, not 395. Still, is that 40% roughly? I'll take this. One down. Okay. You're going to send out Sylveon. Is this going to be enough? Yes. You couldn't one-shot the Eevee? That was way closer than it needed to be. Yeah, way closer than it needed to be. I mean, that's okay. Still quite a few shinies. Oops. And the more you do endless, the more you're going to get, so. If you're doing endless, I forget if you are or not. Is how many you have left? No, that's kind of right. No. Math is a little off. We do have a gym leader here. Okay. So yeah, 2/3 of the way there. You gonna try to get all of the tier 1s? The cave is where we wanted to go anyway. Really? Can't believe Chord Force didn't KO it even with the Sandstorm buff. Nothing for you. Play a little risky. Then I'll, yep. That's pretty much what I'm doing, and then I'll do all the ribbons. Fillet away into mystery encounter. Yeah, so I finished up all the tier 1s and tier 2s. I'll have to do tier 2s again after the next update. But that's alright. Shouldn't be too bad. I'm guessing I have quite a bit of candy saved up for most of them. Just, oh shoot, I wanted to Horn Leech to Ursaluna. Yeah, that's my bad. I misclicked. $6K because I misclicked. Oh well. That'll teach me to slow down just a bit. Or it should teach me to slow down just a bit. If you've been here long enough, you know I won't. That's not gonna happen. Even at +2, you didn't KO the Swoobat? Okay. Did on that one. Regidrago. I'm glad no berries triggered. Swoobat gets Opportunist, so if all of our berries triggered, Swoobat also would have gotten all the boosts. Can't risk a fillet away. I thought about it. I'm like, I don't want to have a wishy-washy KO my Tatsugiri. That would just be embarrassing. Like, not even a schooled wishy-washy. Man, not even getting tier 1s today. Okay, now I'll do this. Oh my gosh, not getting a trainer or a mystery event right after using Fillet Away? It's a miracle. No gym leader at 140 either, which is good. That enough for a Regidrago egg? It is. We don't have too many eggs hatching right now. Yeah. Makes sense. Can I get away with this? Yes. I got no gym leader at 140, so. Hi, Suicune. Bye, Suicune. Okay. I'm also really looking forward to Drapion. No, nothing today, Lily. Giratina lady's overtuned in the fight before 50, but that's about it. I guess it's an opt-in battle, so it's not a huge deal. How you been doing, Lily? You been moving along okay? I know you said you were dragging a little bit last time. Yeah. You doing alright? We'll take this here. It's a bit, yeah. I'm the same way. I think it's heated everywhere. Protein and iron. That's an iron. Heat. Ugh. Well, just try to stay safe. I know you said your AC was non-existent, but do what you can. Melting away is not a fun way to go. So I hear. I haven't actually experienced it myself, but I'm just guessing. It's funny. Oh, shoot. We're at 145. Hopefully I didn't need any berries from Pachirisu. I play Rivals of Aether, and one of my favorite characters is a polar bear. He's a lot of fun. Yeah, the again, we were talking about this Friday night, I think. It's the humidity that gets you. It's so unnecessary. Like, I get that's necessary, but... still aggravating. Alright. We have a gym leader here. So, yeah, what is it here today? It's only 80 here today. But again, it's humid. I believe it. Yeah, we get all three of those here too. Hail's a little more rare, but it's not like we never see it. There we go. I remember one time Dad and I were sitting outside at a restaurant on like a covered porch. Beautiful day out, and then clouds rolled in, it started raining, and then hail just started pelting down. Rain, yeah, it's... hail is kind of beautiful to watch, but I do not, like, want to be anywhere near it. 33, add like 25. Oh, geez, yeah, that's pretty hot. Sorry, I had to convert it into American. Just so I can get a comparison. Oh, filet away never went off. Okay. Yeah. Again, just stay safe, Lily. Yeah. Luckily, I have good refrigeration for mine. But I was out with my mom the other day, and my pump was, like, in the sunlight. So I actually had to move it to the other side of my body so it could stay in the shade. But yeah, it's, gets a little ridiculous. Kind of hoping the Gorgeist would go down there. Oh, this can work? Maybe? Yep, calculated. I don't want to tear in case there's something one through time. Alright, have a good one, Lily. Thanks for stopping by. And give me back my luck, please. Yeah, our lures are starting to run out, so we'll do this. Oy vey. Well, seeing that it's past 8 o'clock and I haven't had somebody tell me that there's an event, I'm assuming there's no event. It's gonna be on Friday. Alright. Yeah. It's gonna be on Friday. Alright. Okay. I think I know how I can set my Friday up and still get everything done that I want / need to. I think. Again, I'd rather the event get done well than rushed. True. I mean, if you do, that'd be great. It really would. But if not, it's not a huge deal. I could, schedule my Friday to get stuff done. Unfortunately, it's you first. You're gonna copy my stat changes. I'm not gonna shell smash. There's no way Shedinja walls her entire team, right? Okay, I was gonna say, there's just no way that happens. I think it did enough, but... yeah. I stole a Shell Bell at some point? Outstanding. That makes me happy. All right. After this run, I'm going to take a quick break, but we'll get through this run first. Little disappointed we haven't even seen a tier 1 Regidrago or Berserker today. Galarian Meowth. I didn't use my Terra during the penny fight? Okay. So, Galarian Meowth is 1 candy away from getting an egg. Also, we're not making it back to even the swamp. We're gonna do Cave Lake. Those will be our last 2 biomes. Nope, nothing there. Do you have a leftover somehow? No? Okay. We can get an egg for you, which will hatch before the end of the run. This should be okay. Wow. Tail Slap's a pain. Wasn't sure I was going to KO the Ursaluna, actually. Ursaluna is tough to remove sometimes. Just to get through it. We're still alright on lures. As long as Tatsugiri remains up front for us, that max lure will get us through most of the end of the, most of the rest of the run. Love seeing the win streaks on candy farming runs. A full heal and a rare candy. It's so nice. We're going to keep this in to get around the Gigalith Sturdy. Forgot it was a gym leader. Okay, I was going to say, there's no way Roxanne has nothing that has Sturdy, but only thing that had Sturdy did recoil damage to itself. Beautiful. I did an Elite Four earlier in the Badlands or Desert, one of the ones that had Sandstorm. It was miserable. I did not enjoy that. Also happened to be a run I didn't get leftovers or Shell Bell and Tatsugiri. I've gotten this Elite Four so many times. Like, I want to say half of my runs or more have been this Elite Four lately. Yo, Beef, welcome on in. How you doing? How's your weekend been? Okay, we'll heal up. Berry? Yeah. Good, you've been playing Pokemon. Nice. How is it so far? Without spoiling. I'm waiting for the full release before I play it. That way I can binge it if I want to. They just have the first part out right now, right? Okay. That's good to hear. Yeah. Hey, Tracy. Welcome on in. First two gyms? Okay. So that's Roxanne and Brawly? If they kept it the same? Okay, we keep all that, we're fine. Alright. Yeah, I'd rather just be able to, like, binge it if I wanted to, rather than it being, like, really split up. It's one reason I usually wait for, like, shows to be done with a season before I watch it, but... I'm glad you're enjoying it, though. That's, like, really encouraging. For when I do get around to it. I saw another one that came, not Infinite Fusion, but I saw Pokemon Nova came out today. So I might give that a shot at some point. But we will see. Yeah, I hadn't heard about it, and then like a trailer came across my yeah. Came across my YouTube. I'm like, oh, this actually looks kind of sick. I'm gonna have to give it a shot. That's fine. Don't know why I didn't just hit that, but we'll be okay. Alright, now I know the champion fight might be a little rough. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I also have Pokemon Lazarus I have to play. So that'll be, I got so many things in my backlog. Not just Steam, but like Pokemon ROM hacks. And then me being a dumb shit's like, but what if I just kept playing this? Because that's apparently how my mind's going to work right now. Please don't KO me for this. Okay, cool. Hopefully the X special attack gets us through. Zoroark is actually such a good mon to use. If you have Hisuian Zoroark, definitely work on getting its unlocks. It's such a powerhouse. Yeah, it is. Oh, that's aggravating. Didn't think Roaring Moon would actually outspeed our Tatsugiri. Sure. I'll do Fly Away. Yeah. A lot of the music in this game is so good. Nice. We're on 193. Yeah. Yeah, they really cooked with all that. I hope whoever was in charge of the soundtrack for that game got a bonus. I'll take an X special attack here. Really? Like, I know Gudra is especially bulky. But that still surprised me. I guess I could have terastallized. Kind of no reason not to, since we're not fighting Eternatus. Just gonna take that. Oh. Kind of hoping we didn't KO... Oh, nothing there either. Was kind of hoping we didn't KO the Iron Valiant, but it's fine. I'll have to go back and play through it all then. I don't remember it that... Like, again, that's my least played gen. So I only know it from this game. Sweet. Okay. Should have checked to make sure I only had one Master Ball. Would have been awkward if I had more than that and just didn't use it. I mean, that seems like such a good thing to have in, too. Alright, ooh. Just, like, moved my elbow across my desk and it, like, hit a nerve or something, and now my hand's all tingly. Alright, I gotta take a quick break. I gotta stretch. I gotta grab something to drink. Check on Free to Girl. I'll be back in a few minutes. Thanks for hanging out so far today. Alrighty, thanks for sticking around, guys. We can buy an Iron Thorn's egg. So we'll do that before getting running on this run. Here we go. Alright. Still doing Regidrago. Still with Tatsugiri. What are our Pokerus options today? Arkin. Okay, I can make that work. Yo, cheesy beefcake. Beef mode was in here earlier. Now we've got cheesy beef back. How you doing? Yeah, Archin's fine. I think I'm going to be fine with Defeatist. And then manage moves. Those all look good to me. Let's grab you. You and you. What are you up to, Cheesy? How's your weekend gone? Or went, depending on what part of the world you're in. Might already be over if you're in Europe. Doing good? Just grinding endless? Yep. That is the best way to do it. You've beaten endless before, right? Nothing. Sorry, I had to think about it probably for longer than I should have. Don't need to do anything fancy here. Yeah, we haven't had a lot of luck on the eggs today, unfortunately. Like, I don't think we've gotten even a tier 1 hatch from it. But only takes one egg to get a tier 3. Yeah, endless stops at 5850. Just that's where I think there's, I don't remember why it stops there. I think it has something to do with the tokens and all that fun stuff. Keep going with that. Oh, gotcha. Have you read the guides? They will really help. They aren't necessary, but the later parts of Endless are where you really start seeing like way more legendary shinies, getting vouchers faster and all that type of stuff. You don't need to like do it that way. Nope, nothing there. Nah, nothing in there. How many carries is that for a Fuecoco? 11. That's enough for a Fuecoco egg. It is, but if they've only been playing for a week, Dean, it's like, okay, I get not following them because you're not going to have the unlocks. Here, there you go. I will say, do not trust any endless video guides out there right now. I have not seen one that is good. Maybe there's one, but most of them are outdated at best. So just be careful with that. Yeah, some people like just trying to see what they could figure out for Endless, but I like personally, I like experimenting to a point, but then it's just like, man, I'm trying to collect everything. I want to be a little more optimal than I'm being. So eventually I get frustrated and just look up guides and stuff. Alright, that is enough. Ooh, Soothbell. There's a lot to it, so. Yeah, sounds about right. Later on, you can get like 8 vouchers in like a half hour. Maybe a little bit more. Plus, see, like, assuming you're not forcing double battles, you could probably be seeing 8 times the number of Pokemon per hour. So, 8 times the number of shinies, 8 times the number of legendaries. Stuff like that. I'll take this. Yeah. I was going to say, just in case we get a trainer battle that's not a double battle. Why is Archon out? Did I autopilot into swapping? Another way you can get vouchers as well, Cheesy, is by beating Classic with Pokemon that haven't beaten it with yet. You'll get a 5-pull for each new one. But the benefit about Classic as well is you get 3 times the number of candies when you compare it to Endless. So you could start getting like unlocked passives and cost reductions and all that sort of fun stuff. But again, whatever you're having more fun with, though. It is a game, so. If you're having fun doing Endless, do it. Sweet. No, nothing from the Fuecoco. Alright, we're doing Lake. Because we're going to go Lake, Swamp, Graveyard, Abyss, Cave, Lake, Swamp, Graveyard. Like, there's a guaranteed loop to get us back to Graveyard and Abyss. I can see it. I mean, I like, I guess I should say, I liked Endless because after I got my head around it, I could just kind of turn my brain off. So if I'm, like, watching sports with the family, I can just have it up on my laptop. If I'm, like, really tired but still wanted to play Pokerogue, just do some Endless, stuff like that. No, not at all, and I know you guys are redoing it, but that's pretty good. So yeah, you're definitely getting there. Because there's some stuff. Oops. Yeah, I think only one I don't have 100% is species fought, and I gotta start doing daily runs for that, I think. But also, let me grab something real quick. While you guys look at the stats and how much time I've put into this damn game. Alright. Sorry about that. I'm back. Yeah, I'll just take a rare candy. Reviver Seed? Sure. Yeah, as you guys probably saw from that stat screen, I put way too much time into this game. The fact that he's going to have Grimmsnarl is going to be nice. It means if we lead with Tatsugiri, we'll either staying with Chikorita, we Terra to Dragon, and get Fillet Away off, or they'll hard switch into Grimmsnarl and we'll get Fillet Away off. No, nothing in there. Another one of these. That might be enough for a Jangmo egg. I kind of want to go check. Yeah, let me go check to see if that's enough for a Jangmo egg. Oops, I do not want to log out. Oops. Gen 7, Dragon. Yep, cool. I'd like to get one more Soothe Bell before we duplicate. Just so that we can have at least one on Archon. I should have taken the, yeah, I should have taken the Pokeball there or rerolled. That was bad. Yeah, I didn't need to take the voucher there. Oh well. Sweet. Into the swamp we go. You need 15 or 14 points of luck. Tier 1 shinies or the yellow ones give 1 point. Tier 2 or blue shinies give 2 points. Tier 3 gives 3 points. The Pokemon have to be in your party and not fainted. Give me a second. There you go. All about luck. I'm going to take the Super Lure here. Yeah. Luck is not that important. The video I sent you kind of goes into why. But, yeah, don't put too much value into luck. Yep. Yeah, especially for Endless, it's far better for you to have... I guess, like, if you're trying to make a deep Endless run, it's far better to have a strong starting team rather than luck. Holy cow, back-to-back rewards. Focus Band and Shell Bell and back-to-back floors. Man, not even a tier 1 today. And an amulet coin. If I don't get another Soothe Bell by like 50, I'll duplicate the one I have anyway, just so we don't lose too much value. Graveyard it is. Graveyard is Mimikyu and Skeledirge are the two we're looking for. The fog does kind of suck. But should be okay. I should get another lure soon, just so we don't get in any sketchy situations. Sweet. Another lure. Yeah, I'll just take that Pokeball. The sooner we can max out Pokeballs, the better. Don't need it. We're doing alright. We're at 50. I think the fastest I've maxed out Pokeballs has been like in the 70s or something. Don't think I've managed to max them out in the 20s yet, or in the 60s yet. That's okay. I was gonna spam Dragon Darts. And hopefully it works. And then I run out of power points. We lost a Reviver Seed. We missed a few because of fog. We're still alright. Alright, so this is Jangmo and 2 Epic Eggs. Including the Iron Thorns, was a Candy Egg. Tinglu doesn't matter. Jangmo, nothing. Man, not even a tier 1 from our Candy Eggs today. That's a little disheartening. That's okay. Alright, that's a perfect timing on the multi-lens. Soothe Bell, those things, all of your stuff, and a multi-lens. Oops. Now we duplicate the items. It's great. Ninkata's busted. Alright, all the items to you. All the items to you. The rest go here. Shell Bell. Soothe Bell stays there. Focus Bands go down. Multi-lens goes down. That's fine for now. Put the wide lens there as well. Yeah, I'm not gonna double farm for Archeops until we get at least 1 Soothe Bell on it. I'll just keep it up with Regidrago for now. Have we had that set up all 4 floors of this? The Impidimp next to a Swoobat? I feel like we might have. Sure. Did we really not have a Lumberry in with our duplicating stuff? That's unfortunate. Okay. Put Dragon Claw in there for now, but... yeah, full heal. So many hit points. And then Golden Punch there. We get like a King's Rock or a Grip Claw as well. The multi-lenses are going to go even harder. As it is, the multi-lens still shores up one of Tatsugiri's bigger weaknesses, which is Sturdy. Definitely giving you... a Lumberry after what happened against Finn. Also great for dealing with things like Mimikyu. Sweet. Man. It really wanted us to fight more Grooms and Impidimps this run. Or this biome. That's fine. We live. Alright. Yeah, I figured emergency exit was coming, and I'm okay with that. Take Pokeball. Intimidate? Yeah. Wow, I thought it would KO. Dang it. Alright, note to self. Find Lobberries. Yo, King, what's going on? Right now it's Regidrago, because I need the tier 3 for it. And Tachigiri to help King farm. Sorry, Candy farm. It's not really like the most optimal team to beat Classic or an optimal team. Although it can. But I'm trying to Candy farm rather than beat the mode. So you'll see me make some decisions that you normally wouldn't see. So, what are you up to today? How's your weekend been? Should be enough. Man, no tier 3 on that either. Or even any shiny on that. We got the max lore. Let's just use the rare candy. One there, Dragon Darts, and then do Steam Eruption. In case it had Sturdy, we got around it. I'll take the lore. We can deal with that. Yeah, I don't want it to get too many off, so let's start firing these off. Okay. Don't need Shadow Ball. I forget what Finn's flying type Pokemon was. Figure it out at some point. Not a huge deal right now. It's such a good game, and there's an event coming up soon, which is always nice. So I'm sure that'll bring a lot of people back to the game. When was the last time you played? Ooh, Shuckle. Let's take care of the Crobat first. I don't know if you can take care of the Shuckle. Nice, okay. We want to go to the lake. Okay, it's going to be Lake, Swamp, Graveyard, Abyss. I'm glad they have a biome rework, like, on the roadmap. But it is going to suck, like, relearning the loops and everything for certain stuff. Valentine's Day? That was the last 2-time shiny event. If it was the last one, if not, it was probably the holidays event. It's funny, like, the 2-time shiny event doesn't mean a whole lot for me anymore, which is really weird to say. But I took full advantage of it for a while there, but it's... Now you give me an event where I get more candies? That's where I'm at. That'd be my jam. Let's just throw a, one of those guys. I'm gonna do it this way. Yeah, there's just so many intimidates. Yeah, see, Regidrago's at -3. Okay. Winter Holidays one? Okay. Yeah, they have one coming for Pride Month. They said by the end of the month. I was hoping it was going to be Friday or today. But it looks like it's going to be this upcoming weekend, maybe. And that's a little not disappointing because I'm glad they're having an event. But Path of Exile 1 is having a 3-week event that starts Friday as well. So it's just like, oh my gosh. My weekend is going to be busy. More? Okay, I should be okay. But no, it should be a lot of fun. And I'm really hoping it brings people back to the game. Yeah, you're not going to do anything with that. I'm just going to fire that. Oh, wait, you KO with that? Yo, hold up, Regidrago. Oh, you're out of PowerPoints. Okay. I think we have 2 shell bells on it, so we're fine. Yeah. There we go. And a Mystic Water? Sweet. Back to the swamp. See, I'm hoping for like a 1.5, 2-week long event for this. Because this event, they're adding in all the ZA Megas too. Which is really sick. So I think that's the holdup for why it hasn't quite come out yet. But I'm glad they're taking their time with it. Yeah, all the new Megas should be really cool to have into the game. You know what? We can do that for you. I'll give you a Hyper Potion just in case we get a train or a mystery event. No, okay. And again, until we get a Soothe Bell onto the Archeops, I'm not gonna bother double candy farming right now. I'll just keep Regidrago out for efficiency. We don't need that. We can do this. Befriend it because we have Charm on Pachirisu. I think I have to take care of the Arctozolt here. Yeah. I was gonna say, we weren't getting through... Oh, shoot. Okay. We weren't gonna get through that one Pokemon they had out without doubling up into it. We can show Sidearm. Would have liked an opportunity to flay away in there, but it just didn't present itself, so... I'm not gonna force it. Might here. Wait, I think there's a gym leader. I think I messed up. Nope, alright, we're on the 20s this run. I couldn't remember if we had our first gym leader on the 20th or 30th floor. We're all good. Graveyard it is. Alright, pray for Shiny Mimikyu or Skeledirge. I'll even take a tier 1, just for the 5 candies. I'm fine with that. I could probably be using, like, Flamethrower. Tatsugiri should be clearing through most things by now. Do Shell Sidearm, just in case. Alright, let's transfer everything over from Pachirisu. Is a little disappointing. We've only seen one Soothe Bell this run. Yes, we were able to duplicate it, but another one would have been nice. Not expecting hidden power. Okay. The fight's over now, but... hopefully that hidden power is not going to be a pain later on. Another Shell Bell? Outstanding. Get that. On Twitch, I have channel point rewards where people can use their channel points to put a shiny sprite at the bottom. It's on my to-do list to look at viewer reward bots for YouTube. I just haven't been able to get to it yet with some other stuff going on. But it is on my to-do list. So yeah, those are just 6 shiny sprites people have used their Twitch channel points for. Take out the Malamar first. Don't need another Rogue Ball. Let's reroll one, see what we get. Good reroll. Skeleturge. Okay. So, I think we Steam Eruptions a Spectrier. And just check Rogue Balls at this guy. Two extra candies. Love to see it. Alright. Okay. Don't care about Reshiram. Yeah. Love it whenever I get Mimikyu or Skeleturge as a boss in the graveyard. That's fine. Fillet away. I got a flamethrower this? And then we'll go ahead and take the Pokeballs here. I would have liked to have it maxed out by now, but I've been a little bit lazy about it, I think. I don't need that lure. Two more candies for Impidimp as well. We can get an Impidimp candy. So I'm going to take this. That maxes out Pokeballs, but that is an Impidimp egg, which I am super happy about. As you see, King, I make a couple decisions that you probably won't see in like other classic runs and stuff like that. Like passing on the Spectrier to catch Skeleturge. Taking Pokeball over a 5-pull voucher, stuff like that. Just because that's not my, like, those things aren't my focus right now. I don't need the Spectrier for anything. And I'd rather get the Pokeballs maxed out so I can get more rare candies than get the 5-pull of, from the voucher. We established we are on the 30 rotation. Nope, I was wrong. We're on the 20 rotation. Can't remember. So much healing from Shell Bells. It's great. I love the Sword and Shield music. Just the gym leader music goes so hard. We have a trainer fight right here, so I'm not going to worry about using Flyaway. I will take a 10-pull voucher just because there's nothing else really in there. Living on one. Not even close. I think Focus Band procced. Alright, unfortunately no shiny from the Impidimp, but that's okay. Water Spout? Shadow Ball? Okay. Doesn't matter, we should be in business now. I always forget how how especially bulky Cryogonal is. Since always? You can't in Endless, but you can in Classic. They're pretty rare. Like if we look... Master Ball. Has a max weight of 5. So it's 5 times more rare than a Master Ball, roughly. It's the second rarest Master Ball tier item behind Mini Black Hole? Yeah. So, it is pretty rare. I think we won the fight. Oops. Not if I do that. There we go. Wanted to use Steam Eruption initially. Yeah, they're not really something like, the 10-pull vouchers aren't really something I would say you can farm. But they do show up from time to time. That's fine. Luck doesn't make that much of a difference. Like, that premium I got wasn't because of luck. It didn't upgrade from a Rogue Ball tier, it just showed up. So luck didn't factor into me getting that. Oops. So, yeah, not worrying about luck too much in general is a good thing. It's pretty heavily overrated by a whole bunch of the community. In some ways, I kind of want to play with less luck. Because the most important item to me are Soothe Bells. Most of the time, I will take a Soothe Bell over a Master Ball. But Soothe Bell is Great Ball tier, and Master Ball is, well, Master Ball tier. So sometimes I don't want to upgrade my items. So, it's just interesting. I like to think about it that way. Fillet away into trainer battle. True combo. I'm gonna go for this. Hopefully this is enough. Yeah. I do love Ditto. Like, I think Ditto in this game, once you learn how to use them, can definitely solve some of the harder fights of the game on its own. See how this goes. Okay. I always get Psychic Fangs and Psychic Noise mixed up. And their effects are very different. Tatsugire's a beast. Do I want multi-lens? I guess we could put multi-lens on Floaty Fall. For newer accounts, I recommend rolling Move Up, the far left one. If you're going to roll Legendary, wait for the machine to have a Legendary you need. There's a calendar so you can see what's coming up. I roll Shiny up, but that's because I have every egg move in the game, and all of the legendaries are like maxed out for me. So those two machines literally don't do anything for me anymore. Yeah. So. Yeah, I recommend move up and then legendary up if you're going to fill out your decks. But use legendary up strategically. If you need the calendar, I can find it for you real quick. Yeah, we are not having a lot of luck on Sooth Bells. There's a Sooth Bell. All right, I am happier. Next Sooth Bell we have will go on Archon, and then we can start double farming. You have calendar? Okay, cool. Most are egg exclusives like Paradox. Yeah. Fortunately, there is a pity system, so eventually you're guaranteed to get something you're missing, which is kind of nice. We're in the 130s. Okay. So that is nice that that exists, but it does take a little while. I think there's her candy. I know the first ever shiny I found in this game was a shiny wild Iron Hands. And I hadn't hatched Iron Hands yet. So I couldn't catch it, and I didn't think about saving the run. So I KO'd the shiny Iron Hands. And then when I was finishing up my tier 1 shiny decks, that was one of the last, like, 20 I needed. Just because the universe was playing a joke on me or something. But you mentioned paradoxes and that story popped up in my head. Okay, this was like 2 years ago. Maybe a little less, but in there somewhere. There we go. Please don't go boom. I can live with that. I think we're fine. So we'll go to the end of this run and then we'll wrap it up for the day. I'll be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern time though. And then Tuesday night, we're going to be showcasing a chess roguelike that is coming out on Tuesday. And we will also be giving away a key for that game during the stream as well. 2 days? Ah, I'm super glad. Super glad they have been helpful. I'm planning on making more. I've just been a little lazy about it. But no, I am glad they have been helpful. That's why they're there. It's such a good game to get into. So once the once the Lumberry rework comes through, I'll be uploading endless guides as well, but that's still a few months out, it sounds like. I just don't want to put the work into making, like, I have 4 or 5 endless videos I want to do. I don't want to put the work into making all of those and then have it all change like 2 months afterwards. So I'd rather wait and then give you guys accurate information that's going to last a while. Who's a good puppy girl? Hey, pretty girl. Sorry, my dog's getting water. What's up? Are you a good girl? Yes, you are. She's looking at me like she's been abused her entire life. She hasn't been. At least not since we've had her. I'll take this just in case. And you got 2-shotted? Yep, that'll happen. If you're looking for an endless guide, I can link you to like kind of the go-to written guide right now. Yeah, I forgot to Terra. I was reading chat and forgot to Terra into Dragon. Quite frankly, I wouldn't, almost forgot to do it again. I have not found a good video guide on YouTube for Endless yet. So just be kind of careful with those. At best, they're outdated. At worst, it's just bad advice. If you're just doing Endless for fun and don't care too much about being optimal or getting to the end and you're just experimenting, then go for it. There's so many cool things you can do in Endless, given the extra floors and all that type of stuff. Nope, she's heading back to her bed. All right. I tried to be... Oh, floor 190. I don't know why I was thinking Endless. Which champion was it? Tungsten. And you can enable retries as well. Sometimes a different line can help you live that. Oh, yeah. What one shot yet? What did he have that one shot yet? Or 2 shot yet? He's got one of the Johto birds, Pikachu, Mega Pidgeot. Okay. As soon as I said Mega Pidgeot, I'm like, oh, never mind. I know what it was. Yeah. That bird hits hard. It's no slouch. That sucks. There we go. Was it Hurricane? That's usually what it is. The no guard hurricane from a Mega Pidgeot is disgusting. There was somebody on Reddit asking, like, why it hit so hard. Another Mightiest Challenger? Let's give this a shot. I think we're fine. You need 12. I don't think you're getting there this run. We have not had good luck with Sooth Bells. Oh, yeah. You become a little more frail, don't you? I guess not a lot, but it might have been just enough. I think in general for Classic, Origin form is better. Usually more offense is fine. Levitate's better than either Pressure or Telepathy. And Shadow Shield's really good, but it might have been just that little bit of a difference. Oops. But no, I do think it's better in general. Ooh. Man, I forgot how hard Archeops hits. I'd rather have the Reviver Seed than the rare candy there. Yeah, just barely. Okay. Again, though, it's so hard to tell. I think you probably made the right decision to Origin form it, but yeah, you couldn't have known, so. Also, I am going to start swapping Archeops in because I would like an Archined egg by the end of the run. We're not making it back here. Let's go to Wasteland. There's like Garchomp, Baxcalibur, Dragonite in here. We all need the tier 3 for. At the very least, we should be able to get through a lot with Core Enforcer. Another Sooth Bell. Okay. I'm going to take the X special attack. We have the 164 and 165 fight. I just didn't want to deal with Tyranitar. Yeah, we got this fight first. Which we just won. And I think it's Getsis, and if his Coffagrigus doesn't KO us, we win that too. You know, you still had berries on you. Okay, we take the rarer candy here. Do you KO me? You do, you bastard. Alright, that makes this fight a lot more difficult. Let's go Regidrago. One more. See how far this can take us. Okay. Get rid of the Kyurem is huge. We'll get rid of this too. Okay. Regidrago clutched through. Sick. I don't think we need another Shell Bell on Tatsugiri. I think it's fine. I'm going to put it on Regidrago. Another Mysterious Challengers? This is the third one. This run. Alright, I am going to Dragon Dance here. Shell Bell's also really good on Regidrago because it has multi-scale. So if we can get back up to full health, we get that damage reduction. Another Shell Bell? Another Shell Bell. I mean, at this point, it's just kind of funny. We have 5 Shell Bells already. Yeah, I don't know. That's just amusing to me. I would have laughed if that was another Shell Bell. I'll take the voucher. Yeah. It's, making fun of me. It's taunting me. I mean, I'll take it. Vouchers aren't really great for us, but nothing else there really interested me, so. Oh, you got rid of your steel typing. Alright. Splitter her! It has! How you been? I have not seen you in a long time. What is going on? Yeah, it's been a long time unless you've been lurking around here with some other name trying to throw me off. Another Soothbell. Sweet. Not that. You are not quite there yet. Ah, stupid arena trap. But yeah, how you been? Yeah, we'll take this. Doing well. University life just packed and... Hey, you know what? I loved my year of college. My first year, I guess I should say. Man, not even a tier 1 today. I probably loved it a little too much. So hopefully you're behaving at least a little bit and being responsible. But, I mean, that's good. It sounds like... You said you're doing well, so it sounds like university life is treating you well instead of wearing you down. Do you know what you're studying yet? Like, I don't know how far along in university you are, if you've declared a major or anything like that. Sure. I mean, Cord Forcer will heal back up, and then... I'll take an X special attack. It'll make things... Oh, my gosh. We got the win now event. It's over. Yeah, my first year of university, I I was pretty introverted, still am. Like, especially in high school. So it's like, all of a sudden, I found way more people that shared my hobbies. I was playing table tennis like 25 hours a week, playing Magic the Gathering like 15 hours a week. Like, started dating somebody for the first time in my life. Like, yeah. You bastard. You just fishered. My Regidrago. Currently in second year? Second semester? Okay. I'm glad it's going well. It's good to have you in here. You had time to play any games or anything lately, or is it just kind of all university? Sure. Okay, it's not the same as before. Oh, that's perfect. I think we win the fight. I'm actually not even going to look at the screen. I'll watch chat. Drapion is my favorite bug type. So I'm glad this guy actually uses it and tears it. And things are good here. I think I've moved since you were here last. I moved in early March. Started to take streaming content creation a little more seriously. Especially in July, I'm going to have some stuff going on. Okay, that's good. Glad you haven't had to give it up completely. Boo, Sandstream. We don't even need the nugget. I'm going to roll this once. Okay. Much better thing to grit. That's good. Yeah. There were a couple things when I went to university, like a couple hobbies I had that I let slip by the wayside and I never picked back up. I guess I could still do it now. Didn't really think about it, but yeah, I guess. Like, I actually used to weave quite a bit. I had a couple different looms. Weaving was just something cathartic I could do. I wasn't good at it, but you can definitely get lost in it. And when I went to university, I didn't really keep up with it. I think whenever I get, like, my own place, if I have, like, a little office, I can turn into both a weaving, like, a fabric room and, like, a streaming area. But I just don't have the space in here right now. Yeah, you're this. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, I don't know if you knew that I'm trying to 100% this game, which has a lot to it. Because there's like multiple shiny... Yeah. You did it. Come on. So yeah, I'm trying to 100% this. We're in like the hardest part of it right now. I think after I get through this part of it, I'll be making good progress. But I might not finish this part by the end of the year, which is kind of crazy to say. Alright, Cynthia. If you're a spirit... Okay, never mind, you lose. Well, I bring it along because it has Commander. Commander works as a lure ability, which is super helpful for candy farming, which is what I'm doing. Then one of its egg moves is Fillet Away. It loses half of its health, but it gets +2 special attack, and speed. And the other reason it's really good for candy farming is as Core Enforcer, which is a strong spread move. So you can get through double battles very, very quickly. Anything Core Enforcer doesn't hit, Sludge Bomb does. And then you just have to worry about Fairy Steel types. Steam Eruption hits them neutrally. Yep. But it is one of the 2 best Pokemon to help you while candy farming. The other one being Patrat. Or Patrat? Patrat, however you want to pronounce it. Yeah. Patrat's the other one. But you use them in different situations. There's just, yeah. Yeah, it does have new challenge modes. If you look in here, these are all the challenge modes, and you can get ribbons for every Pokemon for it. So I'll be doing this as soon as I finish up these epic shinies. But since you've been in last, I got all of the rare shinies, the tier 2s, like the blue ones. Unlocked all of the egg moves. Got perfect IVs on every Pokemon, and also got every single nature in the game for each Pokemon. So now I'm trying to get all the tier 3s or the epic shinies. Yeah, I mean, again, there's a lot to it, as you know. Because of, like, the multiple shiny tiers. They are by far what's going to take me the longest. I'll take a dire hit. They have a update coming soon, Splitter, where they're going to add in the Legends EA Megas. It's going to come out before the end of the month. So, if you wanted to hop back in, that would be the time to do it. But I'm actually going to be playing a chess roguelike that is coming out on Tuesday. I'll be playing that Tuesday evening, and I'll be giving away a game key for that game as well. If that tickles your fancy a little bit more. Unfortunately, you're kind of catching me near the end of the stream, because I'm wrapping up as soon as my this run is done. I'll be back tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern time. And then obviously Tuesday night, like I said, but... I think we just won the, yeah, I think we're good. Maybe Rayquaza. No, I have 2 multi-lenses. Yeah, they're adding the ZA Megas to the game. So Mega Delphox, Mega Feraligatr, all those guys. They're all going to be added into the game. Just because I want more recovery on top of my Tatsugiri. Yep. I kind of want to see what the shiny variants look like for them, because I think they're going to be sick. Like the epic shinies. They should be really cool. Okay. Actually, I can do this. We're going to Master Ball that Iron Valiant. I'm just looking for a rare candy here. There it is. This Tatsugiri was dumb. 4 Shell Bells, 2 multi-lenses, 2 Soul Dews, 2 Leftovers, 2 Focus Bands, a Golden Punch, a Scope Lens. This was dumb. He didn't have the most offensive power, but if you didn't one-shot him, he was just gonna heal all the way back to full health. Which is crazy. I mean, that's 3 calciums. 2 soul dews. Almost 900 special attack. But yeah, this was absurd. We're just going to Master Ball Eternatus. We'll see if we can get any candy eggs, but I am going to wrap it up there for the night after we do that. Thanks again, everyone who came through tonight. Super appreciate. New faces, old faces, regulars. I do appreciate all the support you guys have shown for my videos, for the streams, all that good stuff. Hopefully, I will see everyone tomorrow. We'll be doing more Pokerogue. Tuesday night will be Rogue Mate, the new chess roguelite coming out. I take Wednesdays off. Thursdays might be Path of Exile 1 practice. Friday will be either Path of Exile or Pokerogue. And then we'll go from there. But that's kind of the schedule for the week. No upgrades. Yeah, it's really good to see you, Splitter. I'm glad things are going well. There's some stuff I gotta work on after stream, too. Just because I'm wrapping up stream doesn't mean I'm done. This will hatch soon. Alright, you know what? We're gonna go until this hatches. Hatch soon is like 5 floors. We can do that. Not gonna take long with Regidrago just blowing through things. No tier, not even a tier 1 shiny from the candy eggs today. Oh well. That's where we'll wrap it up for sure this time. Thanks again, everyone. Have a great night, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you might be. Have a good one, and take care.